In this video, I will be talking about the Far Cry 6 multiplayer. Yo, what is up? It's your boy Cheese and welcome back to yet another Far Cry 6 video. In this video, I will be talking about the multiplayer of Far Cry 6. I'm also going to talk a little bit about the DLCs and much more. Hit the like on this video if you haven't. Let's get 500 likes and subscribe for way more Far Cry 6. Let's get right into this video. In the early stages of the development of Far Cry 6, Ubisoft is paying most attention to the single player and the storyline of the game. And of course, we're going to get a very big open world. What Ubisoft confirmed so far is that we are going to get a two-player co-op mode apart from the solo mode that we already have. The co-op mode first appeared in Far Cry 3 and later on in Far Cry 5 and New Dawn. Ubisoft fully realized it to play even the story mode with two players. So knowing that we can already play with two players and knowing their history with the Far Cry games, we know that Far Cry 1 had a PC online version, Far Cry 2 had an online version, Far Cry 3 had an online version, Far Cry 4 had one, and 5 as well. Cooperative mode will span all components of Far Cry 6, including the story campaign and other diversions. So looking at the specifications for the game, it says supports up to 2 online players with PlayStation Plus, and online play is optional. Where with Far Cry New Dawn, we saw the exactly same thing happen, where the online mode could only be played with 2 players in total. So this could be the ending of the online multiplayer like we saw it in a lot of previous Far Cry games, where we could play in sessions with up to 12 or even 16 players. It could be that Ubisoft just wants to push this brand new Far Cry 6 into this direction like they did with previous games in the franchise as well. But at the same time, it could also be the case that the game is launching on next gen and last gen, and that is the reason they are not providing us with more possibility in the online modes. And of course, we can see a change in the future, maybe only on the next gen. Possibly something like a 4-player co-op mode would be very sick as well. But if you're really expecting a 2 to 16 player online multiplayer, you will probably end up being very disappointed. But we also have the Far Cry 6 Season Pass, which does include 3 DLCs and much more. And the Season Pass is included with the Gold Edition, the Ultimate Edition, and the Collector's Edition of the game. So at the moment I'm recording this video, the Season Pass is not available on its own. So if you actually buy the Standard Edition, you will not be able to get yourself the Season Pass right after that, and that obviously might change in the future. I previously made a video about all the additions there are for Far Cry 6, and if you want to check out that video, you can do so by clicking at the right top of the screen. So if 2-player co-op really is everything for Far Cry 6 and they're not going to change anything in the future, you gotta keep in mind though that in Far Cry 5 we could already play all of the DLCs as well in co-op mode, which once again made it a whole lot more interesting. For example, saw Dead Living Zombies, Hours of Darkness, and Lost on March. All of these games obviously add a whole lot more longevity to the game itself. It will be worth it to play it much longer. Knowing how well they've done it with Far Cry 5, the DLCs for Far Cry 6 are going to be very promising. And next to the DLCs, there will obviously be updates as well. So to sum it all up for you guys, there will be co-op mode, but only for 2 players, and we'll have 3 DLCs, which is obviously massive. Hit the like on this video if you did find it helpful in any way. I'm also giving away a 2021 game on your platform of choice. You can join the giveaway by clicking on the link in a pinned comment, and you have to be a subscriber in order to win. 2 more Far Cry 6 videos, 1 for you to click on. This is me, boy Cheese. I am out. Peace.